Hello there, welcome to M1 House of Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2013 Nissan Juke. It's a 1.5 litre diesel Acenta Premium DCI. As you can see, it's gleaming there in white, 5-door. Let's have a look around. First thing to note are these sliver of front headlights we have on the front here. You can see the one there on the left and the one there on the right in phenomenal condition, no scratchy scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. And the same go down here for the matching set of fog lights. You've got the one there on the right, coming on over, the one here on the left. They are Nissan front fog lights, and we even come on further down here to the underside and you see two more just nuzzled in there like so, in great nick all the way around. Absolutely stunning. Now they're all bookending this gorgeous front Nissan grille. It's covered in the chrome, but I love the use of the black grille contrast against the chrome. It's a gorgeous looking car on the front all the way around. I've always loved the Nissans. They are my kind of thing, and hopefully they can be your kind of thing too. Now coming on around here, we're going to have a look down the side here, and you can see there's tinted glass in the front and rear. It's lovely straight lines all the way up and down this machine. Very easy to notice anything going askew in white. Absolutely lovely. We've got these lovely black trims around the wheels, and we're just having a look here at the alloys. Now the alloys are always the best indication when it comes to a used car of how sensible a past owner's been. And you can see here the alloys are in pretty good nick. We are seeing cosmetic blemishes appearing just around the edges there, which is great news really, because when a car's got this many miles on, the fact that you're only getting a bit of blemishing around the edge means that the previous owners have treated this car very well. We even have a fully intact Nissan badge there in the middle. Now we're going to follow our black skirt all the way across to our next one, and again, same point I'm making, it's in good nick. We are getting very small cosmetic blemishes around the edges there, but nothing to worry about. In fact, something to pat your back on, because it just means the past owners have treated the car well. Now, as I've said, the car is a 5-door. It has sport style handling in the back 2 doors, which is a wonderful feature. Really makes the Nissan stand out from all of its competitors, and I love the design of it. Like, for me, that's what sort of knocks it over the top. We've got our lights around here on top of our tinted glass in the rear with our rear wiper. Got this gorgeous tail light as well, just like the one over here, and again they match our headlights because they're in phenomenal condition, no scratchy scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. They're just in great nick all the way around, and same goes for these little Jukes underneath here. However, I do want to point out, for transparency's sake, we are getting a few blemishes on the back here. Do you see them there? There we go. I'm pointing it out to you because we're all about transparency here at M1 House of Cars. We really want you to come on down and see the car for yourself, and when you come on down, we don't want you to have any surprises. So there it is, just right there. Looking on down, you can see our undersides in great nick all the way around, and aside from seeing our lovely light there, you can see our chrome exhaust there as well. And great little feature for the Nissan right there, a reversing camera. Can we get that in focus? Can we get that in focus? Can we get that in focus? I promise you the reversing camera will be a lot better than my camera, but there you go. Just means that, you know, the Nissan's it's a bit of a bulky car, but you're not going to have any trouble reversing it into a space. Let's open the boot up and have a look inside. And yes, this is what I'm talking about. Interior lighting up that corner, but we do have a great amount of space to play with in here. And I'll tell you what, we'll lift this up and have a look inside. We've got even more space to stick your tools, just to stick anything that you don't want rolling around, or maybe you just want, you know, hidden out of eyes view. Absolutely, they got loads of options right there. Even more so is you can push the 60/40 chairs down, you know, the split 60/40, you can push them down and have even more space to yourself. Absolutely stunning right there. I do love a good Nissan. They're usually quite good for the boots. Coming around, again, more straight lines up and down the side of the Nissan in glowing white. Tinted glass all the way around. Gorgeous roof at the top. Let's come on down again past our black trim and have a look at our third alloy. And again, what I'm saying, they're in great nick. Smallest of cosmetic blemishes right there. Just want to point that out to you because again, no surprises when you come and see the car. And let's check out our final alloy. And as is typical, the front driver's side's always the worst one. And as you can see, we are starting to get some blemishes on that Nissan badge, and you can see some blemishes around there as well. But that is the outside. Let's check out the inside. And wowie wowie, have a look at all that legroom and these comfortable black chairs as well. And Nissans have always had great comfortable chairs. They do make them for the sitter. I should know, I've sat in a great many myself. I've always enjoyed them. I just think they always tend to design things a little curvier, so they're a little comfier, especially for people like me. Now these also come with child lock seats right there, so if you've got a couple of little babs, you can always fit them in the back seat, not a problem. But let's have a look in the front seat, the main event. First off, in the door we have our central locking, we have our automatic windows front and rear, we have our chrome door handle right there, we have a couple of little pockets that I like to put little things in, and our speaker system as well. We'll have a play with that in a bit. We've got our Juke fitted floor mats, but let's hop on in and see what we really have inside this Juke Acenta Premium. As you can see, the cabin is in great nick. It has been well maintained and looked after by past owners. Absolutely lovely. The thing is with a Juke, I mean, sure, there are cars out there twice as expensive that put all that money into design, but the thing with the Juke, it's all about functionality, practicality, and in all fairness, I mean, I love the little chrome touches that they've done. I think it's a pretty good looking car, but I think what makes a Juke my favorite kind of car is that it's reliable, it's practical, and I feel safe in it. It's bulky in all the best ways. It's bulky without being big. And this one is a very special one, because I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll whack the key in and we'll check out all the features, because this one does come loaded with features. Let's let the little Nissan center console turn on. You can see it's surrounded here in gloss black. We have a CD slot as well. Let's dismiss that. It's straight away on our radio. It's just starting up the navigation. I don't really want that. Here's our radio right here. We're on the FM list. It's a touch screen as well, which is so useful. Let's put BBC R3 on, and the volume works there perfectly as well. It's a great radio. Loads of settings for you to play with. The fact that it's touchscreen as well makes it so easy to use. So it's, you know, it's very user friendly. It has lots of options. If you're not happy with the radio, you got your CD slot is right there. You even have an SD card slot right there. You can even, we have an auxiliary slot you can put in there. Let's say you got something on your phone that you want to play. You can play it all through this media player as well, and you can even skip through songs too with these buttons. Very, very simple. As I mentioned earlier, get your reversing camera. You can even show your guidelines on the reversing camera, all very easy. And you also have your map there as well. Now if you take a close look at this map, you'll see this is where the UK Independent Dealership of the Year is. I know, cheap plug, but it's where you're going to come to get a Juke in this great condition. This Juke right here, Heath Road, Emerald House of Cars. You also have your nav, all your navigation settings. Honestly, everything you could ever want. You can even get traffic messages, weather, fuel price. Yeah, there's so much that this car offers you and tells you, the information. I mean, what do they say? Knowledge is power, and the man with knowledge has power, and therefore is king. So that is it right there. You also got little titchy things, like you can set it to night, you can set it to day. You can even have a look in the setup, and you can adjust all your settings to your heart's content. There's everything you could ever possibly want right there. Now coming on down here, we have a lovely climate control here with your air conditioning. You got your front and rear windscreen demister. So as you can see, we're currently in climate mode right now. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll click air conditioning on. You see it's on 16 degrees. Let's see, we can adjust the temperature like that. I like it on 16. And you can also adjust the blast like that. Look at that. Yes. Very, very lovely. So that is your air conditioner. Just going to turn that off. Now, I see you got something here, D mode. And I bet you're wondering, what the hell does D mode mean, Matt? Well, let's click it. Let's have a look. D mode is your driving mode. Yeah. So the beautiful thing about this Juke is it's not only a safe, practical car, but you can also whack it in sport and drive it to your heart's content. Or, if you want to save the pennies, whack it in eco, and you've got everything you could possibly want. In fact, you can have a look at the eco mode as well. You got your fuel economy record right there, all very easy to see. You can even set it up so you can, adjust the brightness of the buttons, maybe have it in another language. All your options are right there. How about drive info? Man, you can track your miles per hour. It's got a stopwatch. You can track your G-force. That is sick, isn't it? Absolutely sick. Wowza. So yeah, there you go. A lot of options. I like to keep it a normal personally because I'm a practical guy. But it's nice to know that if you want the power, or if you want the practicality, you want the economical attributes, that you have them all right there with your sport and eco mode. Let's whack it back on climate. Coming on down here. Not sure if you can see it just down there, but let's have a look. Can you just, there's a USB point and your aux point just under there. Probably can't see it with the camera, but it's something to look out for should you come down and visit. 6-speed gearbox surrounded by this lovely silver. I mean, I love that it's so easy to view and operate right there. Got a manual handbrake, couple of cup holders right there, and under our armrest got a little tray right there that I like to hide my Monster Munch because the missus loves to eat my Monster Munch. Steering wheel controls right here. As you've seen previously on our center console, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth and you can operate it with your steering wheel. So no need to get 6 points in your license for faffing with your phone. And over here we have our cruise control and speed limiter as well. Which brings us over to our instruments. As you can see, they're so easy to operate. They're there in sort of like a binoculars, really. Very easy to see, very easy to view. And so we have it on record as of today's date, which I believe is the 19th of August, 2020. 54,601 miles on the clock, which, considering the condition of the car, as you've seen by the alloys, but also the condition as you've seen from the interior here, absolutely gorgeous. And to have that many miles on the clock means you're going to get a great price on the car. You're getting the best of all worlds right here. I love the Juke. I love the Juke Acenta Premium. It's the perfect kind of car. I love it. Let's have a look at that 1.5 litre diesel engine. So we come on, it's a little latch right there, and let's have a look at it. So let's pop it up and have a looky loo. Our 1.5 litre diesel engine. Should be a little latch under here somewhere. There we go. And that is it. Our 1.5 litre diesel engine in this Nissan Juke Acenta Premium. It's a lot of engine, it's a lot of car. It's a 1.5 litre, so obviously, sport mode is good, but don't expect a Ferrari in sport mode. It's just nippy, it's fast, great acceleration, and in eco mode it really is economical for a car of this size. I would recommend trying out all the different modes, seeing what suits you. I like it straight down the middle, and I have it in normal mode. But thing is, this engine has undergone a 128-point emerald inspection, just like all the engines of all the stock we have out on our forecourt and on sale on our website. It means it undergoes a 128-point emerald inspection, not just a standard 100 check AA inspection or anything of the sort. We go the extra mile. We take it apart, we check that all the pieces work perfectly in unison, All the cogs fit and the clock ticks absolutely stunningly perfect. This car drives wonderful. We took it out for a test drive. As I've said previously, I do love it in normal mode, but I insist you have to come down, try it in all three modes, see which one suits you, because the beautiful thing about this Juke is it really can satisfy just about any reasonable human being. So come on down and see it for yourself. So there we have it. That is the Nissan Juke Acenta Premium 1.5 2013. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. I hope my enthusiasm has sold it to you, because it's really a car that deserves to be loved. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. If you don't come and take it before too long, I'm just going to end up taking it home myself. I can put it next to my other Juke, because I just love Jukes, and this one is a cut above all the rest. All the features that are inside, the tinted glass, the white exterior, the condition it's in for the amount of miles in, it's bonkers. But I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it right in front of me, and there it is, staring me right in the face, saying take me home and put me on the drive. Thank you very much if you're watching this video. If you'd like to know anything more about this or any other stock that we have in stock at Emerald, don't hesitate to get in contact with us, either myself or my colleagues. We love making new friends, and we love answering any questions to make you feel more safe, secure and informed when starting your car buying journey with Emerald. Thank you very much for watching all 16 minutes of this video. I really appreciate it. Stay safe.